Adendi assim. É. Now you can see. You can see it. Now you can see. You can see it. Now you can see. You can see it. Now you can see.
packing all my stuff, and hopefully I'll be moved in somewhere by the end of the weekend. And in the next videos I'll show you what the new setup looks like, and yeah, it's gonna be so crazy. But thankful for you guys, thankful to have made it here, and I'll talk to you later. You don't judge me, even when I don't do the same for you. No, you still love me, no matter what I say or do. I got issues, more than a few. Give them all to you and you will see me through. Accept the story with all its problems, because you got the kind of love it takes to solve them. I got issues, like when I act like I don't need you. You don't judge me, even when I don't do the same for you. No, you still love me, no matter what I say or do. I got issues, more than a few. Give them all to you and you will see me through. Accept the story with all its problems, because you got the kind of love it takes to solve them. I got issues, like when I act like I don't need you. You don't judge me, even when I don't do the same for you. No, you still love me, no matter what I say or do. I got issues, more than a few. Give them all to you and you will see me through. Accept the story with all its problems, because you got the kind of love it takes to solve them. I got issues, like when I act like I don't need you. You don't judge me, even when I don't do the same for you. No, you still love me, no matter what I say or do. I got issues, more than a few. Give them all to you and you will see me through. Accept the story with all its problems, because you got the kind of love it takes to solve them. I got issues, like when I act like I don't need you. What's my feet? What's my feet?
happy to know that, but he never will.
Try and tell him.
Did you tell him that he was cute?
In my eyes. Hi guys, it's me. How are you? I asked you guys a little bit ago what some of your questions are for me that you would love to have me answer. And you guys were so amazing. You gave me lots to choose from. And so tonight I thought it would be fun if I answered some of those questions that you guys have been wanting me to answer. So I have a little sheet right here. I hope your nights are going well. Okay, let's see. The first question is, what are your overall plans or goals regarding music? Do you plan to make a career or a hobby out of it? Well, I've been doing music since I was about 11 years old, so I kind of have a head start on the whole career thing. Doing endorsement opportunities like the Meyer and M&M's one, and also doing opportunities like the Downtown Disney opportunity I did earlier this summer. Those types of things enable me to be able to, they make it possible for me to continue making music. So, yes, I would say I definitely hope to make a career out of it, and I'm well on my way thanks to you guys and your support, so thank you. Your wish for 2018. I think my wish for 2018 is to just laugh a lot more and take life a lot less seriously. I'm in a phase of my life where it seems like everything is super important because I'm about to become an adult and it feels like everything is a big deal, like finding myself, where am I gonna live, what am I gonna do? But that was, leaving it all in 2017, man. 2018 is gonna be a fun year. I'm gonna enjoy 2018. So that is my hope for 2018. What is your favorite food and your favorite treat? My go-to answer for that is usually pasta, but I've recently become gluten-free. So I'm gonna have to go with fried rice. I really love fried rice. One time, I'm not sure, you know what? I'm not even gonna tell you, it's so embarrassing. I ate a lot of fried rice one time. And then my favorite treat, I love mint chocolate chip ice cream. Last week when I got my wisdom teeth out, I got some mint chocolate chip ice cream, so that was really good. And I actually do love M&M's. I love caramel M&M's. I love chocolate M&M's. So, yes, shout out to Meyer for providing those for me on my Breath of Heaven video shoot. If you haven't seen it yet, you should go check it out. And, yes. What is the best moment in your career? Wow, there have been a lot of interesting ones to choose from. I really loved the moment in If This Was a Movie, my cover of If This Was a Movie by Taylor Swift, when it started raining. We were filming it in a living room, actually, and we made it rain in the living room. And we only had one take to shoot it because my hair was gonna get all wet and then we would have to blow dry it. So we only had one take, and when it started downpouring, it was so magical. I just started beaming. I was smiling so big, even though I was supposed to stay in character and be all sad. I couldn't help myself because it was so much fun. So that's up there. That's up there with the best of them. Have you ever experienced stage fright, and how do you handle it? Yes, I have definitely experienced stage fright. Pretty much every time I go on stage, my heart starts beating really fast. And what helps me with it is making it not about me. So just knowing that, like, I'm there to share the gift that's been given me and to bless other people, to have fun, to help other people, not think about their week, not think about their problems, for us to just have fun all together and not making it about me helps so much. Because I think when we get so wrapped up in what are they going to think of me, that's when everything starts to just go south. So keeping it about the audience, keeping it about the other people is the key to stage fright, I think. In my experience, that's what it's been. How can we make music to help anyone? What causes are you interested in supporting? Well, I think that music in itself has a super healing component to it because it helps people feel understood and like they're not alone in whatever they're going through. It kind of unlocks people and changes the atmosphere. It helps people forget about their problems or cry it out. But it also, like in my experience, the work that I did with Charity Water this year, getting to drill a well in Ethiopia, and the work that I did with Myers Simply Give this year, those opportunities would not have come if it weren't for music, for me too. So the more that you put your music out there, you'll have other opportunities to partner and give to other people. So there's a lot of ways that music can help people. Even next time one of your friends gets sick, just grab your guitar and go over there. And it doesn't even matter what you sound like. I'm sure it would cheer them up because music blesses people, I think. How do you start a conversation with someone new? Smile a lot. Say hello. Find things you have in common. Ask them what their favorite musicians are. That's always my go-to. I'm always like, so what kind of music do you listen to? And it usually works. And then you know right away if you're going to be friends or not, pretty much. What's your advice for others starting what you are doing? I would say have fun with it. Collaborate. Don't sign too many contracts. And be consistent. Your excitement and your dedication for what you are doing will inspire others to support you. What are the top 5 best or funniest things that have happened to you? Oh my word. Well, okay. In high school, I transferred into a new school in my junior year, and I went to the wrong classroom for my English class. And I single-handedly made the entire class think that we had summer homework because the class I was supposed to be in had summer homework. And everyone was freaking out, like, oh my gosh, we had summer homework. I didn't do it. Halfway through the class, realized that it's the wrong class. And so I just raised my hand and I was like, I'm not supposed to be here. And then as I was walking out, the whole class started clapping for me. They were just slow clapping for me. And so I took a bow and then I left. It was embarrassing, but it was like really funny at the same time. Will you come to Italy? Yes, I will. That would be the dream. And no solid plans to right now. But one day, I believe, yes. I'll let you know. I'll get back to you on that. Looks like that's all the questions that I have on here for now. But if you guys have any more questions for me, just continue talking to me right now. I love seeing you guys' responses, And I am hoping to do a lot more live streaming and blogging and things like that coming up. So chances are I will see your question and try to answer it in the future. And thank you so much for an amazing 2017. You guys have been incredible. Thank you to Meyer and M&M's for the great partnership this year. And can't wait to tell you guys about the exciting things coming up in 2018. I'll have a blog post coming up about that. Hopefully, I'm going to start vlogging. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Love you. Hope you are having an amazing night. And I'm going to, okay.
Happy to know that, but he never will.
Try and tell her.
Did you tell him that he was cute?
Yeah. I started music and YouTube when I was 10 years old, and so it's been a minute, and most of the people I've been working with have been in New York or Nashville or Tonight you're home, couple miles from my home, but I am so out of touch. I don't know much who you are anymore. I wanted to call, but what would it be for? We have been through it all. As I recall, I broke your heart this time last year. But how long does it take? How long does it take to mend a broken heart? How long does it take to heal? 'Cause I've been trying to let it go, but at the same time I just wish you were here. Tonight you're home, couple miles from my home, but I am so out of touch. I don't know much who you are anymore. I wanted to call, but what would it be for? We have been through it all. As I recall, I broke your heart this time last year. But how long does it take? How long does it take to mend a broken heart? How long does it take to heal? 'Cause I've been trying to let it go, but at the same time I just wish you were here. Tonight you're home, couple miles from my home, but I am so out of touch. I don't know much who you are anymore. I wanted to call, but what would it be for? We have been through it all. As I recall, I broke your heart this time last year. But how long does it take? How long does it take to mend a broken heart? How long does it take to heal? through the through the years we'll be together if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Through the years we'll be together if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Through the years we'll be together if the fates allow.
Hi, it's me, and I'm here in California. Look it, I'm at my grandma's house right now. Obviously, I made it here. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am documenting my journey traveling from Chicago to Los Angeles to pursue my dream of music. There's lots of videos you can see if you'd like to check out my music on my page. I believe where we left off in the last vlog, I was traveling through Colorado in a snowstorm. So we're not... Traveling through Colorado was a little bit rough. Sophie, my car, just does not really do well in that, but we made it. We finally hit warm weather in New Mexico, and I was happy to say the least. We listened to a lot of incredibly classic tunage. I was very proud of our selection. Here at the sketchy gas station. By this point, the journey was really wearing on everyone. The mess especially was just really getting to me. Videos you can see if you'd like to check out my music on my Sophie. I believe where we left off in the last vlog, I was traveling through Colorado in a snowstorm.
Winner of champions going here.
Traveling through Colorado was a little bit rough. Sophie, my car, just does not really do well. Mexico, and yeah, the whole food situation. We listened to a lot of incredibly classic tunage. I was very proud of our selection. Snacks that we put together, like hummus, and we were here at the sketchy gas station. By this point, the journey was really wearing on everyone. Finally. The mess especially was just really getting to me. Anyway, we finally made it to our halfway point. Close to the sea, if you'd like to check out my music on Sophie. I believe where we left off in the last vlog, my mom was very concerned about our cactus, Lucy, not making it because it would be too cold for her. But she did make it, and I'm gonna go get her. See, she did make it. Except for, okay, so her head got cut off on the trip, and it's still not healing very well. And now she has all these spots on her and she seems to be shrinking. If any of you guys know what to do to heal my plant, please just tell me. I'm giving her lots of sunlight and I only water her once a month. What more does she need? I'm killing a cactus. How? Okay, so her head got cut off on the trip and it's still not healing very well. And the plant, what more does she need? Lots of sunlight and I only water her once a month. What more does she need? I'm killing a cactus. How? On your head, do not get the ache. Okay, so her head got cut off on the trip and it's the sunlight and I only water her once a month. How? Not get the ache. So her head got cut off on the trip and it's the sunlight and I only water her once a month. How? Not get the So, got some coffee, got some eggs. It was great.
Alright, last day.
It's the last day and we're doing it. We're on the move. Don't try and stop us. No one tries. Don't even
Think
try.
about it.
Don't think about it. We're really ready to see the Grand Canyon and really ready to get to my grandma's house in Huntington Beach. So, wish us luck. I was still a little bit fuzzy from the day before. This way, right?
I don't know. No, I think we came from the other way, sweetie, but what is it telling you? Do I have your GPS on?
We're just gonna circle. We're just gonna circle around. I'm going into the parking lot that we came from, and I'm gonna put on the GPS and just regroup.
I'm gonna have my coat on for a few minutes.
So we regrouped, aka my mom just drove the rest of the way because she thought that'd be a better decision for both of us. We were definitely the definition of tourists. Just got back from the souvenir store.
It's her.
Mom, it's you and me.
It's gonna need a mom.
It's you and me.
Okay.
I really love it. It's just so nice. So nice. The Grand Canyon was absolutely breathtaking and way more incredible than I ever imagined. And we got in for free randomly because the government was shut down that day, which was like tea time at the Grand Canyon. Next stop, California. It was just a perfect memory to make with my mom that I'm going to hold on to for a long time, and I would highly recommend going to anyone who's thinking about it. It's definitely worth the drive. We were finally on the home stretch when we got to a checkpoint where they were asking to search our car, and we were a little bit nervous about it because our car was so packed. Smile and wait, boys, smile and wait. Wait, why are the plants sketchy?
It's an agricultural thing. I don't know what they're gonna...
They can't take the cactuses. We were worried about them taking the plants, but we made it through. They took our apples, but they didn't keep them. They gave them back. We're making it. We finally made it to my grandma's house in Huntington Beach.
Oh, made it.
Sit down. Hi, Grandma. Blessed. It was the most amazing feeling ever. But also kind of overwhelming because there was so much that needed to be done. My mom and I wanted to unpack my car, put everything in my grandma's garage, find a place to live, move in, all in a week, because then my mom's flight was on the following Monday. Wish us luck. Okay, so I just brought all this stuff. Been doing this for like an hour. This stuff made it across the United States. The Despite all the things that needed to be done, just being here, where it's going to be my new home, was absolutely incredible. I love Huntington Beach specifically because there's dogs everywhere, and there's dog-themed everything. We went to a dog-themed coffee shop.
At least one tab.
It was so fun, but it was great because I'm missing my dogs already a lot, so that was awesome. Okay, we're going to pick up Sophie from her makeover. Girl, what happened? She looks so pretty. Sophie, you never looked better. We got the goods. I'm really looking forward to looking back on these vlogs when I've lived in LA for years. I will always remember the first 3 days that I drove out here with my mom. And don't worry, music will be coming soon because that is the entire reason that I'm here. And if you guys have any thoughts or advice for me as I am navigating being an independent artist for the first time and also being in LA for the first time, that would be super helpful and welcome. If you're interested in being notified right when I release another video, I figured out how to do the little annotations on the videos. Yes, I'm very proud of myself about that. So I'll add a little subscribe button, and then there should be a bell next to it, and if you click that, then it will alert you right when another video is dropped. I'll be moved in somewhere by the end of the weekend, and in the next videos I'll show you what the new setup looks like, and yeah, it's gonna be so crazy, but thankful for you guys, thankful to have made it here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi guys, I made it to Colorado. My mom and I pulled in late last night, and the car was a little cramped. This fit yesterday. Why is it not fitting today? I think because it's my first move, we went a little overkill on packing and all the things that I could potentially need.
I'm getting tools for you. You need a hammer, you need a wrench.
Yes, I need a tiny hammer. I need one. We set out yesterday at 5:45 a.m. Saying goodbye to my sister was really hard. It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
We're gonna be in this car driving. It's
For 3 days. The sun is rising on my first day. You think so? That's okay. I'll put her in a blanket.
It's a desert.
Well, we're gonna get there. We'll get back to your homeland. The beginning of the trip got off to a little bit of a rough start.
To get out here, it's gotta be at least 45.
This is really sad. Shook it off, listened to a lot of Shania Twain. I mean, a lot of Shania Twain.
I think we should start every day of a road trip with Shania Twain. I feel like she had a really good sense of self-esteem.
And a good sense
Very
of
high
humor.
standards for herself. It's kind of like our standards, huh, Mom?
That's right.
Everything was going really well, besides the coffee fiasco, until I had a couple lapses in judgment. The first one would be jamming to music while I was trying to stay awake. In my head, it makes sense. I'm like, I'm trying to stay awake. I'm gonna go crazy. But I went a little too crazy and totally missed my exit. My mom woke up from her nap and we were 2 hours off course. My dad was calling us like, why are you guys in Missouri? And we're like, funny question. I don't know. Yeah, that was actually a little bit hard to bounce back from, but we did. We were at the gas station as I was adjusting the cooler and my million bags and pairs of shoes that were overflowing into my passenger seat. I was like, you know what, Mom? This is actually quite a feat that we're taking right now. I'm trying to double-handedly move everything that I've ever owned and loved across the United States with you right now. That's not casual. That's a big deal. And she was like, yeah. And we were like, we're doing great. We are doing great. And And we pep talked ourselves up, and the rest of the trip did get better after that. We got this. We got it. We've driven over 10 hours. I was much more careful with my phone after that, let's just say that. And also was greeted in Colorado by one of the most beautiful sunsets. By the time we finally got to my mom's friend's house in Erie, we'd been driving for 17 hours, so we were really exhausted, and poor Lucy, my cactus, didn't make it there without her head getting cut off, which I felt really bad about initially, but we Googled it, and I think she's just gonna heal herself, and she'll be able to make it, so. 17-hour car ride, you never looked better.
Don't even.
Thank you.
Stay up. There's no reason to see that.
I just got back from my aunt's house. We were there all day. I've come back to Lucy, who seems to be healing up really, really nicely, which I'm very encouraged by. I'm really exhausted, but tomorrow we head out for Arizona. How about that? So good, huh? Life is good, guys. We're gonna make it, every one of us. Alright, we're heading out, and there's actually a storm coming in Colorado right now, so everyone's outside trying to figure out how to load everything in the car.
This is all we can fit in.
You know what I mean? It is a jungle in there. It's just a few things.
Too cold out here.
I thought we were leaving. We didn't allow time for all this shenanigans.
You see it all in the rear view mirror, straight back. Now, look, rear view mirror.
Well, the
middle one.
yes, a little. We are on the road.
All right, we need to let Jewel know we are.
Okay, so we're stopping in Colorado Springs to say hi to a really, really old friend. After this, we're just gonna try and get out of the snow and get to New Mexico.
No, it just started. Right? I want such important. It really wasn't starting.
Yeah, totally, of course. How can you not be?
Okay, that's okay.
I don't know.
So, Jewel just gave me a lot of advice on living in LA, and
Where am I looking?
oh, yeah, there you go. So, do you have any advice for me, other than the last hour and a half that we just talked about?
Summary. Be you. No, I'm not kidding. That sounds so cliche, but do not compromise, do not change. You're going to have everyone tell you different things. Do not listen to them. Listen to you, and you know what you know. And keep trusting God. He will lead you. He will be faithful to you.
Aww.
So remember that. Do not compromise. Never compromise, or I will call you.
Jewel saw me when I was Wilbur the pig.
I held her hand.
She was my director when I was a
backstage
pig.
because she was so short and tiny in the back.
When I was 9.
They were going to run her over, so I held her hand to make sure she wouldn't get run over by the set.
Oh my god. I know.
You're going to be fabulous. LA's going to love you. LA's going to be lucky to have you.
Come on, this is just too much for me.
Too much.
We are headed for Arizona and the Grand Canyon, which I'm really, really excited about since last time I went to the Grand Canyon, literally couldn't see anything. It was completely fogged over. So trying to redeem that situation and see the Grand Canyon this time. So that'll be good. It's crazy to think that in just a couple days I will be at my new home and my mom's gonna fly home and that'll just be my new life. I am really excited and I'm really encouraged, and of course it's scary, and of course I'm tired. But honestly, I know at the bottom of everything it doesn't really matter where I live because I'm gonna be making music every day. It'll be fine, and I love the girls that I'm living with, so that'll be awesome too. And yeah, that's the latest. We're gonna be off, and I'll touch base with you for the next leg of our journey. Thanks for watching. Hi guys, it's me, and I'm in my hometown right now with one of my best friends, Manders, and we're gonna go drive around and just pay homage. Is that a word?
Yes, it's
homage to all my favorite things. So I'm leaving for California in 2 days. I can't just leave this place without taking just a couple hours to look back on some of my favorite memories. And so what we're gonna do is walk around, and I need something to like place on all my favorite things as I say goodbye. So maybe we should just get these flowers. Do you think so, Manders?
Yeah. Flowers, maybe some little like pine needles or...
Oh my gosh.
I don't see a lot of flowers.
These will do. That's cold. Okay. Okay. Alright. This will be enough, do you think?
Those are gonna be so great.
This corner, I think this could be a middle school that I visited once. One day. I was homeschooled. I was that homeschool girl, and I decided, Mom, I need to try public school. I need to try it for one day, just to make sure I don't actually want to go there. So, to you, Franklin Middle School, thank you. Thank you for the one day of learning what it was like to go to public school. Bye. Okay, I do have a lot of memories at that. Are you okay? Yeah. I do have a lot of memories at that park. People are like, what the heck is this chick doing? All right, we're at our second very important destination. Side note, this is living. This is living. We are out here. I am not just about to leave my town without saying thank you to who should be said thank you to. This town made me. This fountain made me, okay? All the public school kids would hang out together, and I would be with my theater friends. And, wow, so many memories. Like, I would go down to the popcorn shop. We gotta go there next.
Yeah.
I was a rebel. I would swim in the fountain. It was just a time. Anyway, so to you, Adams Park Fountain, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so this institution right here, I churned butter in that place in preschool on a field trip.
Butter, huh?
Oh yeah, we churned butter.
Is that what they do in that building?
All day, baby. Coming up here, we've got a very important monument, the Wheaton Wall. I just want to give a tribute to all the incredibly very embarrassing photo shoots that have taken place up against this wall. We thought it was like so vintage, so cool. I would be like, so embarrassing. No, this was a good wall. This wall, let me tell ya. Oh, the aesthetic.
Work it.
You know what? So to you, thank you for all the embarrassing photo shoots. Be blessed. Keep providing 8th graders with artistic inspiration. Bye.
What's going on?
Okay, so there's a boy in the coffee shop across the street that I told that I was going to be an astronaut because I didn't want to explain music to him. I really want to give him one of these. Like, I know I have to. I have to, right?
Yes. Okay.
I'm leaving in a couple days, so I'm walking around and giving gratitude students. So on behalf of this establishment, would you accept this? Thank you for the conversations and the great environment.
Awesome. Thanks.
Okay, so I have a hot chocolate.
Yeah.
I totally forgot I need waivers for people who are in this video, so I think I'm gonna make one on a napkin. Does that count? Is it with a pen? Okay. Success. That wasn't the same guy that I told I was an astronaut to.
Oh, it wasn't?
It was a different one.
It was equally epic.
No, it was equally epic. Wait, where's my bi glove? I have to get my bi glove. Okay, this popcorn shop in Wheaton is like the big deal. I don't know why, but it always is. So what do you say? We should go in and get one last Sour Patch watermelon?
Let's do it.
Okay. Hello. Yes. I think I just want the watermelon ones.
Okay.
You guys getting popcorn today?
Nope. You don't want any?
No, I'm good.
You have to get some souvenirs to all the places that have made me.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay. So this is for you guys and your establishment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're in California.
LA.
Nice.
It's a good time to go, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks.
This is so funny.
Like, I feel like when I say gratitude souvenirs, they expect me to whip out like something actually nice. I have them something dead and shriveled, but they act so gratuitous. They love it. They love it.
This is amazing. This dead plant, but you say it and it's like so amazing. Okay, where are we going next?
Oh man. I don't even know. Let's go where I got my first webkins.
Okay.
This is my favorite ice cream shop. So came here after I shot my charity water video. Remember we celebrated here? We are gonna bring this to that. So fun. This is where I got my first bicycle. We also got an attachment for my dad's bike so that I could ride, you know, like we would go for bike rides on this prairie path and he would